We can fight, we can brawl, we can do absolutely everything the men can.
It's not just for boys. Female superstars are taking over pro wrestling.
They are trying to bust perceptions along the way. Few of them locked it up at an event right here in Indianapolis. Fox 59's Mike Sullivan shows us what they're hoping to accomplish.
It's simple: empowerment, pay, and respect. After decades of seeing women play the part of just a pretty face, these women want the world to know they're headliners. Like a wave of change, disguised as a body slam. These women are the life behind a movement.
We are now not just on the shows, we are the show.
They defy what's possible.
Girls can do whatever guys can.
Proving gender is merely a label.
You can be cute and you can be feminine and still be a badass.
If only wrestling always saw these women the way you do now.
Before, the perception was that women were much more fragile.
A lot of what we were seeing with women was cat fights.
Women are getting opportunities that we never had before.
Marti Belle first laced her boots in 2008.
I don't know what it is. Wrestling just keeps drawing you in.
You'll find her beside tag partner Allison Kay.
I wrestled in Japan, China, India, Mexico, England.
Now they lock it up in Shimmer Wrestling, an all-women's promotion starting in 2005.
Dave and I really believed that women had the ability to be taken seriously as athletes.
Allison Danger holds various titles.
Both have moved on.
Former wrestler, Shimmer co-founder, commentator.
They're going to give it everything and then some.
You can add historian in there too.
Miss Elizabeth, can't forget her. That's the GOAT right there.
In the 80s and 90s, Miss Elizabeth was often escorting to ringside wrestling's biggest stars.
We were there as arm candy or eye candy.
The beauty alongside the beast. Drawing countless eyeballs, very few punches.
A lot of schools back in the day would just teach you how to be a pretty girl.
All too often, the early 2000s saw female wrestlers
Doing much more sexualized storylines.
WWE even calling their women's division the Divas.
And I think they really took what could have been considered a negative connotation of the word divas and really made it their own.
Enough so that WWE phased out the moniker altogether in 2016.
I think they used the women. I don't think they paid the women the way they should have been paid.
Kevin Fertig wrestled for WWE in the early 2000s, gracing the spectacle of WrestleMania.
They were growing on a grand scale. They're bringing in just as many fans as the men were.
You would think the cash would follow suit. They are called pay-per-view events after all.
There's still a very big pay gap when you're talking about being in bigger companies where obviously you're making hundreds of thousands of dollars.
That's how it is. Does it need to change? Yes.
If only change could flip as fast as they do.
Women getting opportunities over time has built up to where we are now.
Turning them into larger-than-life heroes.
I heard that here.
I want my daughter growing up in a world where if she wants to explore something, she can go, go explore it.
It gives them somewhere to look and go, that could be me.
While Shimmer Wrestling is its own independent program, they pride themselves on grooming their superstars for bigger television promotions. You can find some of their former wrestlers on WWE, including some of their biggest stars. In studio, I'm Mike Sullivan, Fox 59 News.